Hi, I'm Gina Salazar. Welcome back to the Better Arizona Show. Right now, your kids are probably back to school. You know what that means. We are making a lot of school lunches, and we often need some new ideas for those lunches. So joining us today is Tammy Baker with the Dairy Council of Arizona to share with us some fabulous tips and ideas for packing healthy school lunches. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I think the first thing we have to remember is food safety, because some of the kids have refrigeration available, but a lot of the kids don't. So those school lunches sit out all day, or at least half the day, until they have lunch. So whenever possible, be sure to give them an insulated school lunchbox, and make sure you have plenty of ice on hand to put in there to help keep things cold. And of course, when you're preparing lunch, make sure that you wash your hands thoroughly, and it's a really good idea to have different cutting boards, different colors for raw and cooked food or animal products versus fruits and vegetables, so you can keep them separate and make sure that everything starts off safe and everything is packaged separately.
Good idea.
Then when it comes to the meal itself, oftentimes you can freeze some of the pieces of the lunch to help keep other things cold as well. Like this Go-Gurt here is frozen. It'll be partially unthawed by the time the child eats it, but it helps to keep everything cold, and it's nice and refreshing. Some kids don't like sandwiches, so you can make a whole meal out of snacks, but you do want to make sure you try to cover as many of the food groups as possible. Fruits and vegetables, dairy, some protein with the peanut butter, some carbohydrates, and then we've got some nuts here for protein as well, and some yogurt.
I love how you put them in the little cupcake holders too. So cute.
And there's all kinds of pre-packaged things that you can buy now too, like this is apples and cheese and a little dip for the apples. Of course, some of the individual containers, like for the pretzels, Go-Gurts, and then right here we have a little bit of ranch dip and carrots. All these kind of things you can get in the store now, and they're already pre-done for you, and you just plop them into the lunchbox. Right here we use some little cupcake holders to put some nuts in, and then we've got some cheese and strawberries and a sandwich. And if you combine that with some fruit here, maybe some chocolate milk, you've got a nice meal for them, and it's all in nice little compartments, so it makes it easier for the kids to eat. And a lot of times they don't like things touching too if they're young.
Oh yeah, my kids have that problem too. I like how you put them on the little toothpicks. Just that presentation, those other ideas.
It doesn't have to be anything special. Yeah, you can take ordinary foods and make them look fun. And over here, we just, instead of putting in a sandwich, we have little peanut butter roll-ups that are individual, and again, little carrots, pretzels, grapes, some things that are easy for kids to eat, and then also a low-fat milk as well. And you, again, with some ice packs and an insulated container, you have everything you need for a healthy school lunch that's also a safe school lunch.
Wonderful. And like we were talking about, sometimes just having these little packs on the go and ready at hand, it helps for snacks. It makes lunchtime so much easier for us, or at least the packing lunches. I have nightmares about school lunches. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm always panicked that I'm going to forget to pack them.
I know. Sometimes I'll do things the night before or freeze things and then pull it out so that it unthaws throughout the day. But you can also use baggies and do it yourself. But if you're short on time, having a few of these things around as well kind of helps you on those busier days when you may not have enough time to put it together from scratch.
Absolutely. Well, Tammy, thank you so much for sharing all of these wonderful lunch ideas. Where can everybody get more ideas like this?
You can go to dairycouncilofaz.org, and we have all kinds of lunchbox ideas and healthy options using all 5 food groups.
Wonderful. Thank you, Tammy.
Thank you.
The Better Arizona Show will be right back.